And on the 9th day, God looked down on his wide-eyed children and said they need a companion.
A sophomore at Waverly High School has a kind heart for animals, and especially those in the shelters. For her Genius Hour project, she's collecting all types of donations for the animal shelters in the surrounding communities. She's not only spreading awareness of how important that it is to adopt these animals, but also she's wanting to provide a happier environment for these furry friends until they can find their forever homes. Can you help Lindsay? She's asking for donations of any kind. Rawhide bones, cat treats, dog toys, balls, paper towels, etc., blankets, anything that you can think of to create happiness in the lives of a shelter animal. She will then be delivering these precious goods to shelters in Ottawa, Emporia, Topeka, and their surrounding communities. These donations can be dropped off in my classroom or in the Waverly High office. Thank you so much for your kindness. It's appreciated.
You know, there's nothing like the experience of raising your first dog.
I'm Dalton and I'm here with Miss Newton. Miss Newton, is there anything that the community and students need to know about in the upcoming weeks?
Yes. First of all, after spring break, we will be continuing with state testing, and we will finish with that about the middle of April. Juniors, you need to get signed up to take the ACT on April 9th, I believe it is, but the deadline to register is this Friday, March 4th, so you really need to get registered. If you need help, I will be more than happy to help you, but you do need a credit card number. And also, seniors, you need to make sure you are checking the website because I am adding new scholarships weekly. And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Waverly is a small place, and even though you're different, there's still a sense of belonging here.
I think of it as a wonderful place to come. It's a small town.
Yes.
Everyone knows everyone. There's good teaching staff here, and it's just a wonderful place to be.
Togetherness.
Waverly's very supportive, and they have a lot of. I learn better here, and help more kids come, and a lot of fun activities here.
Waverly High School is a happy place to be. Sports.
Hi, I'm Jessica Siebenoller, and I'm joined here with Mr. Vannocker, and we're going to be talking about the new softball and baseball teams. So, what made the districts decide to get a softball and baseball team?
Actually, it's a decision I came to present it to the board and see if they'd be willing to support it. Because over the years, I've known there's a lot of girls that want to play softball, a lot of boys that want to play baseball. There were even some students in our district talking about going to other schools because they have baseball, softball, and I just thought it was time to do it. So that's the reason.
What can you tell us about the donation from Walmart?
Oh, yeah, I can tell you that we received right at $4,600 from Walmart. It's called what's called as a community activity grant. It'll help our baseball and softball programs get started, and the equipment and stuff that's purchased with that money will then be utilized in summertime too. So it benefits participation for our kids during school year and during the summer.
Will there be tryouts held between Lebo and Waverly?
Not tryout. It's a Lebo Waverly team. It's just like here for basketball. Kids come to practice, and I'm sure there'll be some quote tryouts for position, but it's a team, Lebo Waverly team. There's no, and I'm sure there'll be some tryouts for different positions, but we want everybody to be able to participate. That's our whole intent. So.
Yeah. Who will be coaching the teams?
Okay, that's pretty easy to answer. Baseball, which will be holding their practices in Lebo, because the field is set up for baseball, will be Mr. Troy MacArthur, who teaches and coaches at Lebo. He has 9 years experience in baseball coaching. He'll be assisted by Mr. Dennis Becker. For our softball program, all of our practices will be held here in Waverly, except for the week just prior to when we play Linden, because the Linden softball game is at Lebo, so they want to practice on that field. The coaches for that, Mr. Josh Oswald from the Lebo area, he has about 7 years experience with the Energy softball team out of Emporia, the competitive team, and then Mr. Ty Piper is going to help us out on this side, so. And probably Archie Piper too.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
What time will practices be held?
I just kind of finalized that yesterday and sent it out. Track practice at both schools will start right after school. And let's take their softball girls first. It'll be held here. So the Lebo girls that are out for track and softball, they'll have track right after school, and then the vehicles will leave Lebo at 4:40. Practice will start here at 5 o'clock for softball. That gives us some track time after school, softball 5. Baseball practice will be held in Lebo, and it will start for the non-track students at Lebo probably about 4 o'clock, but official practice will start at 4:30. Our boys from Waverly, our bus or vehicle, I haven't decided yet, we'll leave here about 4:10, so we get over there for 4:30 practice. And I think from talking to the coaches, most of the practices will run about an hour and a half.
And how many games are scheduled?
It was difficult for us because everybody already had their schedules. But we have currently, on most nights, you play doubleheaders. The baseball team will play a doubleheader, softball team will play a doubleheader. We currently have right at 13 games for baseball, and then what you call your regional and then your state. And then for softball, I think we have 10 games or 5 doubleheaders scheduled for softball. The one softball game will be at Lebo with Linden because we played Linden baseball that same night, so they want to keep their kids all in one location, so it'll be held at Lebo. But other than that, any other home softball games will be held here, but we'll be traveling to, I know we play at Trustler Complex in Emporia and different places, Marmaton Valley.
All right, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome there. You're welcome.
It beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note.
Make me your radio, turn me up when you feel low.
My heart's a stereo. It beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note.
Make me a radio, turn me up when you feel low.
My heart's a stereo. It beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note.
Make me your radio.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Suffocation, no breathing.
When a girl walks in with the itty bitty waist spin around thing in your face, you get sprung. When I pull up tight, you notice that buckle stuff. Even the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooking. Go! Staring, oh baby, I gotta get with you and take your picture. My friend tried to warn me, but you make me so beep.
out the weather, what's it like outside? Check out the ground.
Hey, I'm Nina Graham and I'm coming at you with this weekend's weather. Saturday is going to be 66 and partly cloudy, so go outside and enjoy the weather. Sunday is going to be 67 and scattered rain storm, so stay inside and curl up with a good book.
Check out the weather, what's it like outside? Check out the ground, check out the sky.